try Anchi?
Anchi?
Yeah, nice.
Yes, the beautiful Africa woman. Studio man full of marron, doggy shush come again. Anchi?
Nu har man bälla fan. Kvätt och le ben mona. Ande Janus kun juleni. Mätta och chibiye.
Taytu Ch43 present you with this little token of gratitude. Thank you, Sister Nanny. We thank you.
Give thanks for being here, and I am accepting this award on behalf of the Rastafari Choral Gardens Benevolent Society, for which I am the secretary. I want to really thank Empress for inviting me here and for really singling me out for receiving an award this afternoon. This is the first time that I am coming here at the Haile Selassie School, and again I want to thank Empress for really doing this event at the school. At this moment though, I want to challenge members of the Rastafari community that we try to do something about the school. The school needs to be upgraded and to look like something that is worthy of the name of His Imperial Majesty. Give thanks that we really support the idea, because when I said that, look how many artists we have who call upon the name of Rastafari, who make so many millions of dollars, and I think we need to reach out to them. We need to make this thing a public, we need to do something about it. We need to build, to make the school look better, and to, worthy, as I say, of the name of His Imperial Majesty. His Majesty gave us a gift. We need, as a community of Rastafari people, to really cherish the gift and shine it off and really make it something glowing in Jamaica. So again, I thank you, Sister Wallet, for bringing me here and for the recognition of the work of the Rastafari Choral Gardens Benevolent Society, and I really do give thanks for the moment.
Yes, thank you, Sister Nanny. Let us have a round of applause for Sister Nanny, member of the Choral Gardens Benevolent Society. Okay, good. Now our next recipient is Brother Wolde Yesus. I'm Charter 37 of the Ethiopian World Federation, 33 Law Street in Kingston, Central.
Brother Slim, affectionately we call him. When I listen to this handshake, he reminds me of my grandfather, William Hibbert. Willie Yesus, you is also my Orthodox brother. We love you. We just start off small, so everyone could not receive a big trophy, but next year it will be bigger. We present you this token of gratitude for your great work in the Ethiopian World Federation, Charter 37.
Every day, and bless that is most majesty, graduation. So we always give thanks to the Most High. God said, more blessed, restore. I'm around this place for years now. I'm back to walk right now, the whole way. So we try to urge no other way out but one way. King Selassie I first. Jah! Right? More blessings. This world. Thanks.
Yes, brother Steve, give thanks to the man. They have been done long and hard, time for the reward. Now we want to invite Ras Ige to come forward and his daughter Azania.
Yeah man, give thanks to the King Selassie. Yeah man, bless the Empress and that is to step forward and bless all our time. Give thanks.
Ras ID, a great pioneer over there, Montego Bay, chapter 32. There's something about Ras ID that I, Walete Selassie, loves. You want to hear? He has great knowledge of Rastafari and Ethiopia. He's a noble royal ancient. He held the presidency over there for a few years well. He's been loved and respected all over the world. Ras ID, take your trouble with joy and with pride.
Yeah man, blessed love my sister. They are coming like me look up baby too, as big as the eyes is, I see there as a sister we just born yesterday and really grow very rapidly in knowledge and in understanding as an obedient daughter within the faith of Rastafari that gathered knowledge so fast like a bee and can really stand up and speak fluently without no buckshot. So you can see the iris of the Most High fill the eye. So we are continuing the great work, my sister. Give thanks to the eye, And we give thanks to the congregation and a whole heap of things can be said and have been said with the whole movements of Rastafari coming together. As we said, unity needed, and His Majesty did said, organize. But something is missing when the Rassis say, His Majesty say. His Majesty did not only say, His Majesty give us the structure of organization with constitution written, and He give us three things. We recognize the federation, the church and the school. But within the federation, we still see which part we not come together under the organized structure there. No Rassis here feather, them bunda. The church, we still not come together under that. One say, oh, one church and state. But I notice one thing, I don't hear the Rassis, none of the Rassis them born yet, The school. So, as His Majesty said, African have diversities of thinking and diversities of way. And man was given the gift freely to think freely. But it's education that shape. So, and him said, even though we think diverse, that can't stop I and I to come together, even on one common goal. So, it seems like the school, our place, they can keep the unity there, and we want to think carefully upon that. As the sister said, the upgrading and the coming together. So all the councils and the groups and the mansion, we think we can run around the school and we think we have the family together to accomplish I and I goal.
Yes, let us hear for us Ige. Round of applause. Ige from Charter 32 in Montego Bay. My original charter when I just entered into the Federation. Now we're going to present an award also to his daughter, Azania Elliott.
Azania Elliott. She is a young entrepreneur, a noble, grown-up young princess. She builds soul. Today here I and I to support her. She have merengue soap here. She have different types of soaps here. Azania, I present this little award to you today for being such a noble young princess with such developed mind and attitude towards entrepreneurs. Take your award with pride, Zania.
Of the Ethiopian World Federation to keep organizing the black people of the world. Thank you.
Give Sister Zania a beautiful round of applause. Yes, the program is going very smoothly. Our next recipient is Ras Earthquake from the Malvern Nyabingi Center in St. Elizabeth. Ras Earthquake.
Ras Earthquake. Let me hear yourself. Shout! When Miss Ancient put hands on hearts, the devil trembled. Ras Earthquake, there's something about the eye that I want to. You don't hitch. You make sure when I touch base with the eye today, you told me you were on the toll. I said, Chad safely, my brother. Ras Earthquake is a recognition, it's a high day for the eye in Zion. We present Selassie, we the members of the Ethiopian World Federation Emp Taytu Ch43 present this royal recognition to the eye today for the Africa Black Liberation Day celebration you kept over to in Malvern. Thank you, Earthquake. Thank you. We love you.
I give thanks again for the ancient of days that you bring the order. Let's see for this award, to recognize the Rastafari community that due to I and I manifest in the earth. So I give thanks again to sister for this strength, this love, this ancient order from such time. As my Majesty said, I and I must talk on spirituality. So I set up the temple on the mountain at the OAU, Organization of African Unity, what become AU now. See, just within them unveil a statue, and you see, they fulfill His Majesty in this 21st century. So I give thanks, for the EWF, see, Emp Taytu Ch43, to represent this award to the Rastafari community to recognize the trad, through the African liberation there. You might also say, but they gather them from the east, and gather them from the west. That means that east means Africa, and the west means America, and you must say to the north means Australia, give up, and to the south, Germany, keep not back. Send my sons from far, and my daughters from the ends of the earth. Everyone who call by thy name. So I give thanks for this manifestation, to receive this manifestation through the brothers and sisters from the Rastafari community. It's excellent, because trying up on the south as Rasta youth, and we always talk of the Ethiopian World Federation, and we always ask what happened to it, because it's His Majesty who is the father of it. So one always say it deformed and federalite. So I say lyrics that, because what Majesty represents, it cannot deform. Many people deform, but the Asians can't deform. So I just to rejuvenate it and keep it alive through the power of self. And I give thanks to the sisters and brothers who make it happen and manifest it. And His Imperial Majesty speak on spirituality, He said the temple of the Most High, Selassie the first, begin with the human body, which holds the life, the essence of our existence. Africa are in bondage today because they approach religion through spirituality, provided by foreign invaders and conquerors. I must stop confuse religion and spirituality. Religion is a set of rules
and regulation and ritual created by human beings was supposed to help people to grow spirituality. Through the human imperfection, religion become corrupt, political, divisive, and a tool for power struggle. Spirituality is not ideological, simple way of life, pure and original, was given by the Most High of creation. Spirituality is a network linking us to Selassie the first and the universe and each other of the essence of our existence. We embody us through culture and identity as a nation and a destiny. A people without a nation they cannot call their own. It's like a people without a soul. Africa is our nation and it is physical and spiritual bonding because the leader has turned to outside force for Africa's solution and Africa's problem when everything Africa needs is within her. When African righteous people come together, the whole world will come together. This is our divine destiny of Africa. Repatriation is a must. Give thanks. Well, so now power. Give thanks. As Imperial Majesty speak on spirituality. Rastafari love. So call up the sister them from the St. Elizabeth area, the Rastafari family them from Malvern area. Bobo come up now and shut up and we take a family picture because our children feel that we get this award, so we give thanks. And the sister them shut up and the Rastafari community shut up and put them because history and prophecy record the judgment, you know. You see, it said after that, so give thanks through that feel we could, you know, recognize that strength, you know, that power and that love from the Asian community. Yeah! Hosanna! Hosanna! Yes, I mean, Rastafari. You know, through this foundation, everything. You must have to fall. Rastafari, see
Yes, yes, yes. Give it up for Earthquake and all his family. Yeah, yes, next recipient on the award list is the Rastafari Millennium Council International Representative, Sister Maxine Stowe. Kindly step forward for her.
Sister Maxine Stowe, Sister Maxine Stowe, she's a very knowledgeable empress in the house and the work of Rastafari. I know you would be royally recognized here today by we the members of the Ethiopian World Federation Incorporated Empress Taytu Ch43. Sister Maxine, we the members, on behalf of Walete Selassie, President of this divine charter, present you with this little token of award for your great work and dedicated service on behalf of your African brothers and sisters. Thank you, Sister Maxine. We thank you.
Great influence on myself, but also in recognition of you as the giver of this gift. It makes it even more special because I would look on you as a mentor in, you know, how a female empress should develop and be so open and strong etc. So words are not very much in my mouth right now, but I give thanks, and I give thanks that I'm getting the gift from you. Thank you very much.
International consultant of the Rastafari Millennium Council, Ethiopia Diaspora Union Millennium Council. Our next recipient is Brother Rudolph Bailey, Chairman of the Rastafari Millennium Council.
Brother, Kremlin, one who is not afraid to burn Babylon down. Ras Kremlin, I know you also. Ras Kremlin, whose name is Rudolph Bailey. We love you. Just on the 1st of August, you present a lovely article in the Star about I and I coming together as one so we can move home from Babylon. We, the members of this charter, present you with a royal recognition. As I tell you, don't look at the size of the trophy. It's recognition day for Rudolph Bailey. Affectionately, we know him as Ras Kremlin. Thank you, Ras Kremlin.
Africa Love sees you and recognize and award you. Don't care how small it is, there can be nothing greater in this world than when the community that you represent can put this in reality by awarding Ras Kremlin Africa Love. And I give thanks. And one more thing, that when the community you represent find you guilty of an error and place a sentence on you, then there is no other dreadful sentence than that sentence. Give thanks and be careful.
Whose name is Robert Mark, for long-dedicated service in the Millennium Council of Rastafari. We thank you, Robert Mark, for such great work. This is your high day in Zion. This is your token of your royal award from we, the members of the Ethiopian World Federation, Incorporated, Emp Taytu.
Greetings to all gathered here in the name of His Imperial Majesty Friday Selassie Jah, Rastafari and the Balance Empress. Give thanks, members from Charter 43, Ethiopian World Federation, for presenting this award. To Ionairus Prophet Greg, who is the Rastafari Millennium Council General Secretary. I would only express the same words that Ras Kremlin said, that when your community honor you, it is one of the greatest honor you can actually receive for the work that you put out for the community. So I truly give thanks. The mission is always and will ever be organized, and I have to know the responsibility, which is to own what you create. Organizing and centralizing means that you have to own what you create. Then you will know what the responsibility is in moving forward to the destiny that is bestowed upon Ionairus. Organize and centralize is important.
Yeah, Bobo Greg, give thanks. Let us hear from Bobo Greg, hard-working secretary of the Rastafari Millennium Council and motion team.
Master drummer over the many years, he held a great knowledge of when our Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I came to Jamaica. Bongo Herman, King Bongo Herman, we the members of the Ethiopian World Federation, Empress.
Now, before me even talk one little word, I want to clap the sister for me now. I want to clap
put together and give the virgin them at the end of them some strength to carry on this work here now. You see enough Rastas stray now, who no want land to plant her, who no want Coptic and Bishop Baptist. You understand? But I tell you, them say, I'm going to go straight from up. See the Russian man, they've gone to Ethiopia, about Africa and take it over, you know. We go Africa 3 times already. We go Nigeria. We climb mango tree, we run up and down, we go Ghana too. And Ghana is the gateway of Zion. Ghana is the only African state His Imperial Majesty who visit twice during his time. And he said, love with the gates of Zion, more than all the dwelling of Jacob. Sure! So give thanks to you, sis. Give thanks to you, and more life and strength and make job. Pour out the blessing by you. Enough work you put on the earth job. And if you didn't have the vision like enough people, but you have to pour down them, you know. While the spiritual power you have, Rastafari.
Yeah, let's just give it up. Over, man. Our next recipient awardee is Trevor Witter from the Ethiopian World Federation, Charter 37, 33 Law Street. Great artist.
Brother Witter, look at these 2 beautiful banners behind us. He is the one who put hands and knowledge to it. Brother Witter, we are EWF members. We love you. We recognize you. Today is your Royal Award recognition. Take your award.
Knowledge. So, I wish that your brothers and sisters without any interference of other workers of God or anywhere. But the time to upload the Constitution and 27 values of God.
Thank you, Brother Witter, for that great work that you perform on the artists of the Emperor and Empress Taytu. Now, our next recipient is Prince Fagan from the School of Vision in the Blue Mountains.
A royal priest from the School of Vision. Priest Fagan, a one who not afraid to burn Babylon. One who's not afraid to trample Rome. And Priest Fagan, we the members of the Ethiopian World Federation acknowledge your hard work as a priest. This is our love and gratitude to the eye. Receive your token of royal awards with great joy and pleasure. Thank you.
While I was sitting there, listening and contemplating, I know my time would come for the reception of this year plaque. One of the things that entered my mind was in the receiving of this year, a word that entered my mind that what is it that you have done? Let your light so shine that others may see your good works and glorify the Almighty Emperor first. And another word that says, I tell you, it is strange today, very, very strange today. The harvest is ripe, but the workers are few. And I consider today one of our heritage, the Honorable Sir Robert Nesta Marley. I always look to as a brethren, words for inspiration. Yes, man, and not only Bob Marley, but the foundation also that is represented in his name. I heard also Virgin and the sister here from the Garden representation that spoke about the upliftment of this school academically. And when I was there, going through my mind, I said, but when we look at the extension of the perimeter walls and the security that is now implemented, and I think I have heard that it was done by some entertainers which are not able to provide the names. But earlier on though, before the fence was erected, I said, what if, you remember, what if our entertainers, the ones that are megastars, the ones that are internationally acclaimed and are famous, the ones that have the money, I wonder if they could create a website. Let's say, I don't want to name no names here today, but let's say 7 of the most prominent ones could come together, move away the diversity and the animosity, and set up a website on behalf of Emp Selassie First Academic School. Can you imagine today, with this type of infrastructure, what he would have achieved? So when I hear this sister here from Coral Garden make mention, I said, well, it was not an offshoot thought that I have, that there is someone else who have seen the need and the necessity for the upliftment of the integrity of the monarch, Emperor Emp Selassie I. Another thing I say before I leave, after the Junior Kremlin, when I listened to him in his reflection of what I said earlier on about the teachings in the academics, the worshiping of Jesus, which we as Rastafari find to be very disrespectful and degrading. But when I listen to Kremlin has a solution, and the solution is, and I think it is proper, if we the Rastas could come together using the umbrella of the famous rich entertainers to provide for ourselves the money that is necessary to take charge of the school year, take it away from Lucifer and let it be a benefit unto the society. I want to see those days. Thank you very much.
Thanks, peace, God. Very well received.
May the Almighty God bless you. And may you forgive me also. Sometimes you get the water. And I forgot also to show my respect to your royal presence. So may the Almighty God forgive I for that and pronounce a blessing upon you.
Yes, peace be God. This time, we just want to acknowledge Empress Sister Wolete Selassie Earthstrong, which was the 16th
in the Ethiopian World Federation, a member and also a member of the Rastafarian community. My ancient, I always love and I spent the eye. Because you travel from so far, from the western ends of the island, you trod royally to receive your token of golden royal recognition from Ethiopian World Federation, Empress Taytu.
I'm from the western side of Jamaica, place called Johnston, go Johnston in St. James, my home. That's where I got all the spring water that I have to be a Rastafari this day. From such time until this time. I drink it, I bathe in it, I cook with it, I live with it. From 1960, 1963 in the Coral Garden incident, I never been to the street that this government has carved out until 1966 when His Imperial Majesty came to Jamaica. That where I step out of the Rastafari to meet the king at Palisinos. So I'm proud to accept what I have been granted unto this day for my tradition of Rastafari. Through the years, helping the sick, in leading everyone around this country of Jamaica. I travel everywhere. Near it in Jamaica, I can say right here. I don't have to ask any question. and I'm well received. No one can point a finger and say that Rastafari have done something here that he should be here. And I praise His Imperial Majesty for that protection unto I from 1958 until now. Give thanks, Sister Ulita. Yeah. Rastafari.
Give thanks. One more. Our next recipient, without further ado, is our Asian mama, Sister Nella Wood, from Charter 32 in Montego Bay. Welcome, Sister Nella Wood, and receive your award.
It's not about size, it's recognition. So, I present your token of award to you with love.
In the house of Rastafari, Sister Wendy, I give thanks to meet you. And I give thanks for the wonderful work that you are doing. I have accepted the invitation to come to this function, and it was a pleasure hearing of it. So I make it a part of my duty to be here. And I give thanks for the award. I would love to introduce my family who is here with me. Please come on up. They are there taking my picture, but I want you to be in it too. My daughter here beside me, and my grandson, and my granddaughter. My grandson have the privilege of going to Africa. I think he had something to say about it. It's welcome that he got here. I am so glad. I had a vision that I see Africa. I didn't go there in flesh, but he make it there. So,
blessings. Holy Manuel King Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Jah! Jah! Yeah man, give thanks and praise to the Almighty over all living things. I will say it's an honor and a blessing as a young youth and then around certain community. I've seen how the young one growing and get misleading by the media and deception of how they paint the picture and the media. And it's an honor to be here to show my generation, the younger generation, a better future, and the world is open and very big. Most Jamaicans don't know what they have, but we can't blame some understanding and betterment. I am King Jalivia. Jalivia, most people don't know that is my original name, Jalivia. But we always get a warm welcome from the world when we travel the world as an entertainer and go in place and see so much things when you're traveling and so much understanding of life itself. And life is not what is how they teach and program it to the youth. But we have to come together and keep the unity, because unity is strength. Jah! Jah! Holy Manuel King Selassie. Ghana was a great experience for me to seal it up physically, because we always here in Jamaica wanted to go to Africa, hear our Asian living ancestors preaching and talking about Africa, and we get the chance and the opportunity to go to Africa, which is the motherland. And Africa is there for all of us. Africa is open for all of us. And we have to give thanks for the Asian that paved the way. And the Asian is the face for the world. I, King Olivia, in the younger generation, the third generation, can say that the world is wide open. The youth them, when they are the young one, open the eyes of the youth them, and to make it a better future, of rebranding our culture and preserve our culture and our generation. Bless you.
Yes, Rastafari, one perfect love, and Rakan, who know me very well from Montego Bay, and I'm going to be in the congregation with the family. One perfect love.
Please, do what you can. Because I'm going to go home. Some wine book, some not wine book, all of that. So we could deal with it now. We don't want to pile up, and we'll sit down. So we go for this thing. Now you have some roots one out that you got them, we let them. Then the right at the tail, they see them and down there, so we get $200, $300, we make them. That is wine tonic. So you taste it, you will see. One over there.
Okay, give thanks for the Gabby Mario.
He is our young sergeant of arms. He always loved and respect us, especially Wallet Selassie. When I call upon this young prince to assist me or to move with me in certain area of meetings or meet me at certain stop on the road, he always there with his little bike. Ruben Dawkins, today we the member of the
Greetings, Rastafari, greetings. Hear that? Yeah. I am a fighter for Rastafari from school days come up, you know. And the priest there teach me a lot. Vaughn teach me a lot. So the teaching I'm getting is a fighter for Rastafari. Greetings, Rastafari. Give thanks, Rastafari.
Give thanks, Ruben. Well, that show is here. May the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob bless you still on it. May they keep shining until such darkness in go comprehend not. Superior Majesty, Bride, King Selassie, the first. Jah Rastafari.
Royal Award of Recognition for your chef over there right now in the Spice House. All love, I give. Receive your award with love.
I see that. Give thanks for this award here. And glad for everyone who turn up. All the eye them, give thanks for the same here. And the youth them have everything for them. Just stay put. We have an ice cream, we have a cake and something and juice from here. We have to take care of the old people and the children. I see that side for them to sign it.
Give thanks. Let us hear for us. I get. Alright, now we have presented our awards to all awardees who are present. We're going to take a little break from the presentation of the awards for those who are not present.
And I must say, I give thanks to Empress Swaletti for this initiative. It's a great initiative. Awards ceremonies are very important to recognize, ones and ones for the works that they have done. And we must not take that for granted. But this occasion is a very timely occasion because this is the 50th anniversary of the school opening its doors to the public. We know that His Majesty founded Haile Selassie High School in 1966, April, when he came here on that grand visit to Jamaica. But it took 3 years for the school to be built. And so in 1969, September, the school opened its doors to its first group of students. So we are currently celebrating the 50th anniversary of the school opening its doors to the public right here, right now. And we've had 2 events so far. We've had a Founders Day event which was in April 30th, at which the Bob Marley Foundation opened the music room. Some of you were here and some of you saw that. That was April 30th of this year. And then May 29th, we had an African Liberation, well, an Africa Day celebration, which was basically also doubled as an African Liberation Day celebration, in which the speaker, keynote speaker, was Dr. Julius Garvey, the son of the Right Honorable, Right Excellent Marcus Messiah Garvey. That was May 29th, and we also tried to also have an impact on the rest of the Jamaican society. A real impact. Beyond and above the culture, we must also impart the knowledge. Now, having said that, I just want a slight correction. I am not the chairman of the board of the school. I am merely the chairman of the committee, the 50th anniversary celebratory committee. I'm not actually on the board for the school. So, as of now, I cannot implement formal policy in terms of the curriculum of the school and so forth. So all of that is a work in progress. But what I would encourage is the members of the Rastafari community who are concerned about the school to interact with the staff members of the school, such as Principal Ellis and the Deputy Principal, Miss Sharon Paul McLeish, interacting with the members of the staff and to share the vision that I have for the school. Because this vision can only be implemented when everybody is on the same accord. Remember that. If people do not have the same vision, then things will not manifest. And this is a reality we must not take for granted. And the same holds for many projects that abound in the Rastafari movement, which I will not really focus on right now. But so far as the school is concerned, Sister Nanny made a very good pronouncement, and I'm glad that she just said first-hand impression of the school, because it really is not fitting for a token. Well, this is a gift given to us by His Majesty, a physical gift, and we know that we can do better than this. So as we look at the front of the school, we can see it's still in need of repair, and it is in need of resources. And if I was truly focused and united, yes, we could rebuild the school, we could repair the school, we can improve the school, but it takes a manifestation of unity, of a vision, and of the wherewithal to make it happen. Now, there have been some improvements made by the Rastafari community. The library, if you get to see the library, you see they have a state-of-the-art library. They have a music room. These funds were donated personally by Ayman, Roots Foundation, donated these funds. And, you know, every mickle make a muckle. So, for those who are concerned about the school, our contributions, our input is welcome. But it takes a nation to build a nation. So make the Rastafari community come together as a nation and make us manifest some tangible works. See? So we give thanks, and give thanks again for the organizing committee for this wholesome, great occasion. Give thanks. Bless it.
Yeah man, give thanks, Doctor. It's a joy to hear you speaking honestly and the truth. Yeah man, we are going to take a look at time out in spirit, honesty and in truth to get refreshed, and then we can came forward back and to do all what we need to do in spirit, honesty and in truth, and finish off the work. So yeah man, so give thanks and praise to the Almighty. We have some refreshment and balance on yourself and both the sacrament. Siras, Jah.
Remember me tell you, we want the island unite together and check for Africa. Africa wait its creators. Don't want to flee, you know, see man I'm going to Africa that try. We want the island to know say.
Yes, I, Jah, Rastafari, I say Rasta music.
me play some Rasta music. I wanna sing, I don't refuse it. Let me play the good vibration. Rastaman spread over the nation. I'm on original skanking. Original skanking. Steven be over the original skanking. Not the original skanking. Yes, I'm in listen to the Rasta singing for the version. Over the land the secret spread the good vibration. This is a rubber up in the roots version. This is a piece of weapon for your Rasta man. I say Rasta man come in say a Rasta man. Emperor Selassie is the Almighty one. I say Rasta man come in say a Rasta man. Emperor Selassie is the Almighty one. I say original skanking. Now this original skanking. Steven me do but the original skanking. Original skanking. Alright, Emperor Selassie is the Almighty one. From Ethiopia, the only Messiah. From the land Shiba and King Solomon. The prophecy are come, the conquering lion. I say redemption, and we say redemption. Redemption, fear me single man. I say redemption, and we say redemption. Redemption.
one is about love and no vanity. A message to all the people in the society. We stand in love shall never fall. I wanna give you this one forevermore. Let me give you this one. Get them on. Love will never let you down. Never ever. Fikir, telo ay telo. Yala fam yala falin chigalo ay galo. Hey, master, ayas nito. Nafaka sa tana unchi aya koram. Hey, fikir, telo ay telo. Yala fam yala falin chigalo ay galo. Hey, berfir. እንዳትገድም ፍቅር ቁም ነገርን ሲቀልድ አይደለም ይህን ኑሬ የነሰማሽው ራስታ ፍቅር አያቅም ያልሽው እኔ ያደለው የፍቅር ተማሪ ዜማ ግጥም ቅኔ አቀናባሪ ግን ስህተት ከሆነ አንቺ ማፍቀሬ እውነት መናገር ወንጀል ከሆነ ኩነኔ አልፈልግም እውነተኛ አዋቂ ሰው መባል የመሸበት ልገር የቀረው ይቀራል ፍቅር ጥሎ አይጥልም ያለፋል እንጂ ገሎ አይገልም ማፍቀር አያስንቅም መፈቀር ጸጋ ነው እንጂ አያኮራም ፍቅር ጥሎ አይጥልም ያለፋል እንጂ ገሎ አይገልም በፍቅር እንዳትገድም ፍቅር ቁም ነገር እንጂ ቀልድ አይደለም አለማር ብሎ ልቤ ለማጁ እያደረብኝ በሬ ካራጁ ዳግም ለፍቅር እጄን ሰጥቼ ይሄዋለሁኝ እንቅልፋትቼ ስትስቅልኝ አገጠጥኩላት ከፋኝ ስትለኝ አነባውላት ይዛኝ ነው እንጂ እኔ እንኳ ልዛት የማትጨበቅ ፍቅር እንዲህ ናት ፍቅር ጥሎ አይጥልም ያለፋል እንጂ ገሎ አይገልም ማፍቀር አያስንቅም መፈቀር ጸጋ ነው እንጂ አያኮራም ፍቅር ጥሎ አይጥልም ያለፋል እንጂ ገሎ አይገልም በፍቅር እንዳትገድም ፍቅር ቁም ነገር እንጂ ቀልድ አይደለም Let me give you this one yeah. I wanna give you this one Let me give you this one yeah. This one is so crucial Let me give you this one yeah. I wanna give you this one Let me give you this one yeah. Love will never let you down. When I say love, I'm not pretending. I hope you understand the message I'm sending. Love shine bright and never be fading. Real love, need a real feeling. Love them, my sons and daughters. The beautiful kisses, that's why I love my royal in place. I've got a special interest. Uni marada, anchi marada. ደግሞ አንቺን ከሚከፋሽ እኔ ልጎዳ የአምላክ ስጦታ እውነትን ልኬ አላታልልሽም ክብሬን ደግፌ ፍቅር ባይሆንማ የኔ ማመሌ ባልሰራይ ነበር ከነቃጭሌ እነዚያን የምታያቸው የአብራኬ ክፋይ ልጆቼ ናቸው ባርካቸው ጥሎ አይጥልም ያለፋል እንጂ ገሎ አይገልም
still my heart has love. Oh, my head's anointed with the powers of love. Though the wicked persecute I with envy and grudge, oh, my head's anointed. Hey, there is no room for mistakes. We're sailing a tight ship ashore.